So the places you lived, which one have you liked the best?
That's a good question. Probably Texas.
More than Iowa?
I like Iowa. I kind of, I wanted to go back to when Hal died. But Iowa is so expensive. Of Iowa, between Davenport and Marion, I'd say Marion.
Okay.
Marion is.
Yeah, I like Marion.
Yeah, I would have gone, if I could have afforded it.
I don't know Marion as well. What is it about Marion?
I don't know. It was
community.
small.
It's
Davenport
pretty.
was big, and I don't know. I said Davenport was dirty. But Marion and Cedar Rapids were clean.
Yeah, I felt that way. And Marion's just so pretty with the tree-lined streets.
It just I always liked Marion.
That's where Jesse lives, right?
But you lived in New Hampshire. What did you think of New Hampshire?
It's fine if you had kids. But see, we moved there, just the two of us. And everything is old. It's terribly expensive. And I really was not all that happy there. Had to join the library. The Friends of the Library is how that was our social life for the women. Up there it was the Friends of the Library. I mean, we had bridge going.
Did they drink in the library?
No.
What was your favorite style area? Like, what style did you like the best? Was it like the 20s or as far as clothes?
She wasn't
Honey,
born
I
until
wasn't
33.
here in the 20s.
Well, no, I'm just saying, what's your favorite? No, I'm just asking you,
I probably would have liked the 20s.
I would have liked the 20s, that's why I said that one. I'm just wondering.
That was before my time.
Okay.
I don't know.
That sounds terrible now. I'm just saying this
Brittany's a
example.
fashionista, so she
I
likes
like.
See, I was never really into fashion.
Oh, I like it. I don't look like I like it.
In
right
fact,
now, but-
I have not bought anything in a long time, and there is a reason why.
Why?
I have declared war on China.
Oh, Grandma declared war on China.
I am so sick and tired of you go into the store to buy a dress and it was made in China. And I refuse to buy anything made in China.
Yeah, because they're monopolizing everything.
Well, it got me upset a few years ago when she was little and I was trying to buy toys for her. And they were having all these problems with the toys that were coming from China, and I was trying to get something for her that was not from China. Because they had lead in them and stuff that was going to make the kids sick. And so that's when I declared war, so
Yeah.
I made in China.
Well, I'll make sure to get you stuff not made in China. Because my favorite store in Denver, it's a local store.
But unfortunately here in the U.S. they're not making women's clothes anymore. It's all from mostly China, Taiwan or China.
Not this
I
store,
would buy
though.
from Mexico before I'd buy from China.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I got this thing about China, but
I don't trust China.
no.
Mm-mm.
Well, they're
I have nothing against Chinese people, but
Yeah, it's not the people, it's their government.
yeah, their government
Their
is
government owns us
terrible.
anyway.
Hmm.
But your dad, he was good when he was little. He really was.
And he was.
He was good.
He was.
I didn't have to yell at him. He was a good kid. And it was interesting, he would lay out on the sidewalk. He was a dreamer.
Oh, you were a dreamer.
Go figure.
He lay on the sidewalk.
Oh.
You don't make sidewalks like that anymore.
We just look at the clouds and just dream.
Well, we looked at cornfields in Iowa.
Yes, we lived across the street from a cornfield.
Oh. You just lay it on
We
the
lived on
sidewalk.
Dead End Street there at one time, and then they finally put the street in.
No one came and ran you over?
Sidewalk.
He was on the sidewalk.
Well, I mean,
Of course, there was things he did.
Yeah, what'd he do? I want to hear what
Yeah.
he did.
Uh-huh. We lived on a dead-end street. Although by then they had put the street in
Where was it dead end street? I don't remember.
on Central Park.
No, it wasn't dead end. Oh, well, it was a T.
But
It was a T.
yeah,
The
it
cornfield
dead-ended at the end where we were at. But then I think there before we moved, they put in the street. He was like 5 or 6 years old and ran out in front of this car, teasing the car back and forth. The driver stopped and told me about it. Yeah.
What were you doing? You were chasing a car?
I showed
No,
him how
he
fast I was, I'm sure.
Yeah, he was running back and forth in front of the car, daring the car to hit him. Jeez, well, he wasn't very old,
Yeah.
4 or 5. I don't
So you
know.
always like to run?
I don't know, but he got grounded on that deal.
Oh
So it
yeah.
was good.
Yeah, that was bad.
Other things, but I don't
Well, he
remember.
meant
Didn't get in
Yeah.
trouble with.
He didn't, because he was the fair-haired angel, so
And so he didn't. He just didn't. He didn't get caught.
that's right.
Yeah.
And that's what his sisters and brothers always said.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I heard. I remember hearing a story about how like Aunt Diane didn't like to eat the mashed potatoes or something, so she had him on the couch. Something weird. I don't know.
Yeah, she did do things weird.
That was goofy. And I heard about how someone set the cornfield on fire.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
who
I
that
didn't know
was.
about that.
Yeah, and the girls all tried putting it out.
That was Steve.
It was Steve set the cornfield on fire.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and Aunt Nancy, and Aunt Diane, and Sandy, they're all running out with water, putting it out.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't know, because they put it out before anyone found out that they set it on fire. Yeah.
That's what you call it.
And then Dad told me a story when in the winter time, I don't know who you were with, but you're throwing snowballs at cars, and
Oh, it was the sheriff that came.
and that you threw one at the sheriff,
Chief of police.
chief of police, not knowing it was the chief of police. They threw it, and then it was, and then so he ran back all the way home and hid in the basement.
That was in Marion.
Yeah. See, he just didn't get caught.
No, I got caught because my friend who I was with, he didn't run. He just stood there.
An idiot.
Who was that? The Sumner boys.
No, I forget this kid's name. Clearly, we didn't hang out after that.
Well, there was a boy across the street that you hang out with a little bit.
Yeah, I remember, but this was a different kid who lived halfway home. Well, maybe that was the problem. I threw the snowball at the car right in front of his house.
Oh.
So he had nowhere to go. So it was the chief of police, and he told him where I lived, and I was hiding in the basement. And he came to the house, and he just told y'all, well, when he gets home, tell him to come by my house. And I did. He made me wash his car in the middle of January. That was,
I don't
Oh.
remember that.
yeah, I did. That was cold.